Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX 5120. It's a tier 9 French heavy tank. It's got an autoloader and an oscillating turret, and it's located on the north spawn of Ensk under the command of Filipperino. Well, last time we saw Filipperino, he had 2 marks on his barrel. He's still got those 2 marks, but he's still chasing that third one. And he had a pretty good game on Lakeville, if you remember. He ram killed an SU-130 PM right at the end of the game to get a Top Gun and an ace tanker. Well, how's he going to get on in this game? Well, he's got 4 120mm shells to play with in his magazine, and quite a long reload, 32.57 seconds, but each of those shells has got 400 alpha. And he's rushing into this heavy area to attack the enemy as soon as he can. Okay, his first target's turned up. It's a Batchat 25 ton. Puts a round into him. 3 seconds between each shot. And another one. And he got high rolls. Going for the chieftain. Yes, gets a round into him. And took a round in return though. Can't shoot at the moment without bouncing off. So he's pulled back. Okay, is he going to go for a reload? Yes, he is. He's opted for the reload. He's letting the T-30 get involved, and that guy's got a long reload as well, but it gives the enemy something else to worry about whilst he's waiting out his 32 seconds. Now, normally it's actually longer than 32 seconds, it's about 37 seconds, but he's got a BIA crew, he's using coffee and croissant, and there's a chieftain coming up behind them. And I think Filipperino knows that, and there's a Wizzy 111 Model 14. And a 257, they're just around the corner here. He's waiting for them, he's loaded, he's ready to go. Now he's worried about that Object 277 coming through the gap. So I think he's going to deal with him first, because he's looking the other way. And now he knows he's in trouble. And he's taken 2 rounds. So he's picked up some useful points, he's up to 2k of damage already. You can see that round that went through the side that came in from that chieftain. Going for the 257. Thank you. I might take that. And he's killed the moment afterwards. Go for the 257. Puts a round into him. 395. But takes back a bad trade there because he lost nearly 500 hit points. 499 from that 277. So he's down to half his health. In fact, less than half. 45% now. And he's going to let the others take up that area to fend the enemy off. The threat that was coming around that corner is now gone. And I think he's going to let that E50M poke out and see what's around the corner. Right, we've got a Jaegeru who's badly damaged just around the corner. He's taking up position behind the T-30. No, I think he wants that Jaegeru. There's the Batchat. Puts a round into him. Saying to the IS-7, get out the way, I can finish off the Jaegeru. And he can, he's got the shells to do it. He just needs to pop around this corner. And the Jaegeru's bounced off him. So now he goes to town, finishes off the Jaegeru, gets the kill. He's got 2 shells left and a Conqueror ahead of him. Puts one in, low roll. Second shot, yes, gets it in, but he's now in reload. So he's going to let the IS-7 take that kill. He's now got 1 kill, the Jaegeru, and he's in reload. Now this tank can really bully opponents if they happen to be tier 8, but this is a tier 10 game with tier 9 tanks in it. And we're almost reloaded, almost, not quite. Enemies in sight. Just waiting for that, and they're in. Okay, so he's loaded. Got a Leopard ahead of him. And, oh, Batchat. Thank you very much. I'll take that kill. Did take a round, though, and it did damage his engine. Okay, going for these guys at the other end of the pass. Puts one in, gets into the Leopard. Can he get one into that AMX 1390? No, he doesn't want to get shot. He's pulling back. Not going to help him. Thank you. You're going to take that one, but we took a round in return. 90mm round. Can we get another one in? We don't really want to get shot again. We've got 1 shot in the magazine. That Leopard's coming back, and thank you. Take the kill. Okay, so there's only 3 enemies left. He's now in reload, but the AMX 1390 doesn't know that. Unless, of course, he was counting the shells, and I doubt if he was. Okay, 1390's been dealt with, so it's just these guys over here, the Striv and the E50M. So he can drive up here in safe knowledge that he's behind cover for the moment. Would be nice not to get shot, but he's almost loaded. 3 seconds, 2, 1. He can unload on that E50M and end his game. Just around the corner, here he is. Into the track. 1 in. 2 in to keep him tracked. 3 kills him. And that's 4 kills now. Striv left is the only one left. He's only got 1 shell left in the magazine, but he is a 1-shot now, I think. Just about. Oh, it's a low roll. But the Striv is killed, and he raises his gun in salute, because I think he knows he's done enough to get his 3rd mark. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for this one. Yes, he got it! He's got his 3rd mark of excellence on the AMX 5120. He also got an ace tanker in that game, Hand of God, Fighter, Fire for Effect. He picked up 2 epic medals, a high caliber and a Confederate, and boy did he play the AMX 5120 well. He knew when to pull back, he knew when to reload, he emptied his shells into the enemy, then pulled back immediately to get into cover and let the other guys take over the hard work of fending the enemy off until he was ready to do it again. And just shows the power of the 120mm shell with 400 alpha, and the fact that you can fire off 4 shells in it's just over 9 seconds to really devastate the enemy up to 1600 hit points, or maybe more actually, of damage. And yes, 3rd mark, nicely done. Let's have a look at the team scores. 6,907 hit points of damage in that game. The next high scorer was the T30 on the enemy team. 4,223 goes to him. And after that, it was the E50M on the enemy team that he so cleverly executed after he'd driven around the corner and just exposed his rear enough for Filipperino to track him, hold him in place, and then dump into him. 3,211 hit points for him, and then 3,041 for the chieftain on his own team. When it came to kills, it was shared between Filipperino with 4 kills and the E50M on the enemy team with 4. And the next high score after that was the Batchat 25 ton, who got 3 kills, and the T30 who got 3 kills, but neither of those survived the battle. When it came to base XP, yep, that's a pretty emphatic ace tanker. 1,582, 991 to the T30 and 835 to the IS7. He fired 19 shots in that game. All 19 direct hits, all 19 were penetrations. Amazing. Damage of 6,907 hit points, of which 237 were at more than 300 meters. I think that might have been the shot on the Striv towards the end of the game. 6 hits received from the enemy, 4 were penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage. And one of those non-penetrations was a massive shot from the Jaegeru, which was effectively blocked. 1,290 blocked in total, but that effectively enabled him to go in and get that Jaegeru kill, which is very nice. But the armor on the AMX 5120 is very weak armor, so most shots that hit it will go through, so you just need to protect yourself as much as you can, get those shots in and get into cover quickly to recover. Enemy tank spotted 2, damaged 11, killed 4, and 520 hit points of damage assistance or player's assistance. On a premium account, he earned 57,575 credits from that game, but after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually suffered a loss in the game, 23,515, but he won't worry about that because he can recover that from clan wars and strongholds. The main loss was actually down to the ammunition. He did use a fair bit of premium ammo, but he needed to because some of the opponents he was up against, you couldn't penetrate them with standard ammo unless you sat around for ages trying to find a weak spot that you could easily put it through. And the best thing to do in an AMX 5120, because of its weak armor, is quickly punch those rounds in as quickly as possible and then retreat to reload. And he did just that. He received 1,582 XP, and there's something missing here from what replays because he actually took away 2,373 XP altogether. So another brilliant replay by Filipperino in the AMX 5120. Very enjoyable. If you like that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. We have new videos going up every day. There's normally about 4 a day, so there's bound to be something that you will like. So do keep watching. Do keep listening, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.